Once you have learned how to create Castle Learning assignments, the next step is to actually assign them. And since we are a Schoology district, one of the easiest ways to do this is actually to include it as an assignment in Schoology. This way, the assignment opens up right within your Schoology course. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So once you log in, you're going to go over to My Assignments. And if you've already created the assignment, what you're going to do is look in your list of assignments and decide which one you're going to assign. And then you're going to look for this icon over here that says Create Assignment Link. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and you're going to notice here you have a number of different options. By default, you will see some that are already set up. Couple of options that I'd like to highlight here are the modes and availability options. So by default, it's set to open, but you do have another option that says quiz. If it's on open, it will give the students a second try on a question that they initially get wrong, and it will give them a hint as to what the answer might be and some guidance. Whereas a quiz is just they get one try on it and then it moves on to the next question. And then you can also decide how long you want to make this available to the students. So you can leave it on always if you don't have a particular time frame, or you can set a specific date and time for when this Castle Learning assignment is going to be available to the students. So I just want to draw your attention to these two things. You do have some other things down here that you can kind of scroll through and turn on if you think it's necessary. So if you think the students are going to need a calculator for, let's say, a math exam, you can allow them to access the on-screen calculator. So there's a for function and there's a scientific. So once you have your settings all set up the way that you would like, you're going to click Create Link. So you can see here it says click this to copy to the clipboard. So I'm with this little icon right over here. I'm going to click, and then it's going to tell me that I have copied this to the clipboard. So now it's time to move over to Schoology and assign this. So I'm going to come over here to Schoology, and I'm going to go into one of my courses, and I'm now going to assign this. So you could decide wherever you want to put it in your course, and you're going to select the choice when adding materials, add file, link, or external tool. And we are going to select the external tool option. So in this window within Schoology, you're going to, from the tool provider, select Castle Learning. You're going to name the assignment, so you can name this whatever you would like. And then here where it says URL, this is where you are going to paste that icon that you created, that link rather, that you created in Castle Learning before and copied to your clipboard. So you can either right click or Control V, and then you can paste that link and the link shows up here. The last thing you do have to remember to do in order for this to work correctly is you do have to enable grading. And then down here is all the typical Schoology things that some are required, some are not, that you will have to complete before you can actually create the assignment. So you can give this a point value if you wish. You're going to give this a category for your gradebook. And then here, if you want to make it available during certain time frames for your classes, you can do this here as well. And then you're just going to click Submit. So this is the icon that will show up next to it. So when the students click on it, what's going to happen is the assignment is actually going to open up right here within the frame of your Schoology course, so they don't have to navigate outside to another window and potentially get distracted. So these are just the basic steps to creating your Schoology assignment, your Castle Learning assignment within your Schoology course.